refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for iFold TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast at Wembley here. Press conference is done. I'll be honest with you, I've been to a lot of press conferences. What the fuck was that?
What the fuck is going on?
Fish?
Fish. I saw
David's
a girl in lingerie, and I could smell like a huge stench of fish. And I was like, God damn, if this girl's pussy is smelling that crazy, she shouldn't be wearing lingerie. She should be wearing a sweatsuit and a tracksuit on top of it. And then I saw her pull out a trout, and I was like, what? Then she tried to throw the trout.
How do you know it's trout?
Well, I'm a good, I used to fish a little bit in the River Thames back in the days of Hounslow. And I saw a little trout. I'm like, she's got a trout in her hand. All this time I'm thinking this poor girl's really got some hygiene issues, and really it was a trout. And then she tries to throw the trout. Trout goes flying around. Then she throws prime, gets it down my custom-made suit. That offended me more than anything in the press conference. And then some other girl starts punching another girl the other side of it. Then KSI starts throwing ones at me that Anthony Taylor's picking up. And then some random guy in the back is trying to bet me, and he said he doesn't know who I am, but he's trying to bet me when my name's on the screen in like 18-foot letters.
Chase Moore? Yeah.
Fucking no idea who he is. No idea who this guy is, right? American accent. Maybe he's lost. He's looking for the tube station. I have no clue what had just happened.
Okay, well that's a lot.
Derek Chisora, what the fuck's he doing here? He's nothing to do with this. He just shows up. I know, he literally is bored. He's like, let me see if there's a boxing show on. Let me just show up so I can somehow say something in the background. It's like, why is he even here? Maybe go put the mic down his throat again. That's the only thing that shuts him up.
Okay, well, the situation where water was thrown between the two young ladies,
Yeah, what was that?
David seems to think, or says, it was something else.
Oh, he said to me in my ear, he said, it's piss. She poured, so I'm offended. I just viewed a woman pour piss on another woman with another girl in a lingerie set with a trout in her hand. I'm not getting paid for this shit. For real. Calais, next time, let me tell you, there's extra zeros after I knock out your boy. I ain't coming back for under 25 million. Leave me alone.
Let's talk about just a couple of things from the press conference. Obviously, the first one where KSI pulled out a wad, shall we say, of he said $1 bills or whatever, but quite aggressively chucking it at you. You didn't really react to it. I mean, you just kind of laughed and just let that situation play out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm super chilled because I'm going to punch him in the face in 48 hours. So I think he just was so boring in the first press conference that his PR team, everything they do is like manipulated, manufactured, right? So his PR team probably told me, you've got to do something a bit more exciting. They know I like to go to a strip club here and there. I've owned the strip club here and there. So maybe they were trying to be funny.
Do you find it disrespectful, that?
Only he's disrespected money by throwing it at people, and I think it just makes him look like a muppet. Like, who throws money around like that? Like, when there's people starving in the world, probably not ideal, to cause joke, and then not even have his team pick it up and give it away to charity or something. Just Anthony Taylor stole it, so it's kind of
play, Anthony Taylor.
So I feel like, it's kind of like maybe bad karma. Let's put it that way. But it didn't offend me. What do I get? I know this is just, man, there's people throwing fish around, people throwing pee around. I got $1 bills. I got money, baby. It's all good. So, no, I didn't get offended, but I just think it's just childish and stupid. And just even when we're face to face, the stupid shit he says.
He pushed you though, yeah?
He tried to.
He said
it was one of very far. That's when you realise I'm actually really a cruiserweight, just sinking down. He was like, oh shit, I didn't really go very far. But he put his big ass forehead on my head. And he was like, yeah. He's like, I've trained too hard for this shit. I'm like, bro, it ain't going to help your chin. You can train as hard as you like. I'm still knocking you out. And then he was like, yeah, I'm going to hit you to the body, overhand right. He's like, reeling off combinations. I'm like, have you seen your last 25? Like, every fight, you just do the same thing. You run around like this, and you try and land the right hand. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like he had, someone tell him, this is a combination. Say it to him. He's going to be scared, It was just laughable. But I see he's too small, man. Super small. Ain't going to work.
All right, Joe, listen, I do appreciate
it. I'm fucking offended. Whoever's betting out there, how the hell am I 4-1 underdog in this fight? Trust me, put your money on the Fournier. Can't lose this fight.
Okay, Joe, I appreciate I've taken quite a lot of your time today. People will find out why later. But yeah, it's just a final one. You're confident as ever from day one when this fight was announced that you can knock out KSI this week, and it would be in the eyes of people, according to the bookies as well, a shock. Yeah.
I'm shocked. Maybe I've lost my mind. I'm totally delusional, and he's the new, like, Lomachenko, or it's just going to be like business as usual. I'm going up against like a 3-0 white-collar novice, and I'm just going to knock him out clean. I don't know who's right, but we're going to find out in 48 hours. So buy the pay-per-view.
Absolutely. The Zone pay-per-view, if you haven't got a ticket for that venue behind us, I think that venue behind us is going to be absolutely...
mayhem.
Well, it's going to be absolute mayhem come Saturday night. Joe Fournier, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. As always, have you got anything else you'd like to say?
Nah, just thanks for supporting me, guys, and I'm not going to let you down.
Thank you very much.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,